4 years ago, a student of mine got a certain strategy from me, and in 4 days, he was able to move $25 to $11,750 just in 4 days trading synthetic indices. But something happened after the fourth day. Okay, after the fourth day, in about 2 hours, he lost everything totally, and that was when he contacted me crying over the phone that this is what happened to him, that how can he overcome it. So I was at that point, he has already lost all his money, and I was like, okay, you didn't contact me before losing the money. You didn't contact me when the money got to $5,000. You didn't contact me when the money got to $11,000. You now contacted me when you lost everything. But do you know what really happened to the guy? What really happened to the guy was that he over traded. Okay, so I'm going to go into this right away so that you will understand what we are talking right here. So today we will be checking out the effects of over trading and why patience is also very important whenever we are trading. Okay, so before we go fully into it, in case you are joining me for the first time, I welcome you all to Qora Digital Cash. And if you love the content you are getting from here, kindly give me a follow right now, like this video and share this video with friends and family. If you have any question at all, kindly drop your question for me in the comment section. I will be there to reply you. But if you want to know more about my trading tool, you can reach out to me on WhatsApp and I will also be there to reply you. Okay, so quickly, let's go straight into what we have right here. Okay, guys, like I said earlier on, I once have a student who happened to move $25 to $11,750 in 4 days, and he lost everything. Okay, and of course, the main reason why he lost everything was not because the strategy was not working, but he got used to the strategy to the extent that he got carried away. Okay, he felt that that is, I mean, the market will always obey whatever he is doing at that particular time. It got carried away to the extent that he was using a very big lot size and it didn't protect his capital. You guys will notice something. Okay, in most of my videos, there is one thing I always hammer on. Okay, you should protect your capital. No matter how juicy the strategy is, no matter how juicy the market is, you should learn to protect your capital, because your capital is your hard-earned money. So, and you are putting in your capital into this market not because you want to lose it, but because you want to make more profit. So you should be able to secure your capital first, then thereafter look for a way to make more profit. And as soon as you are making profit, look for a way to keep some profit for yourself, okay, and not exposing the whole of it back to the market. This is very important. Okay, so like I said, what actually happened to the guy was actually the movement from $25 to $11,750 actually within 4 days was insane. Okay, because not everybody will be able to do that, not even with a very small capital. Okay, but that shows that the market was in his favor at that particular time, and the strategy also worked well at that particular time for him. But he has forgotten that not all the time the markets will go that way. So if the market is on a particular trend, this is what actually happened to him. Okay, the market was actually on a particular trend for the 4 days. Okay, so he felt that it was he already understood how the system works, so it was just going in that direction, and it started increasing its lot size in order for him to keep on milking, not knowing that it does not even have the right knowledge of the markets before jumping into it, because in just 4 days he made quite a lot of money at that particular time, which was a good one for him, but he later on used his hand to throw the whole of the money out. Okay, now let's see what actually happened. There is what we call overtrading. Overtrading means you always want to trade each time you open your chart. Even if the opportunity is almost gone, you still want to enter the trade. For instance, this particular downtrend started at this top. It started here, okay? But when you open the trade, you notice that this has actually gone down on 15-minute time frame. This is 15-minute time frame. This has actually gone down, okay? And just because you notice that it has been selling since, and you feel that this thing can still sell more, let me also enter and benefit from it. Okay, so you decided to enter. It started giving you profit and profit and profit. You have forgotten that this is already approaching the support zone. Instead of you to be patient enough to wait for a new trend to start before you jump into the trade, you decide to jump into the trade because the trend is already on downtrend and it has been selling for a very long time. People have made profit from year to year. This is where most people started from. You are just joining here, so you cannot compare the profit these people would have made and the profits you are going to make right here. And even if the market starts reversing, it will get back to you quickly before it will get back to these people. So that is why patience is very, very important. Instead of you jumping into the trade at this point, why don't you wait? Why don't you wait for the trend to switch from this downtrend into an uptrend, or there is a breakout? You can also wait to see if there will be a breakout below the support region before you jump into the trade. You didn't wait for this and you decided to jump into the trade just because you are yet to make money that day, and you have noticed that people have made a lot of money and you have missed out on an opportunity already. Okay, so you still feel that you can still benefit from that opportunity. Sometimes it will work out for you. If you come in here and it breaks out from here and it keep on selling, and it will be like, thank God I entered the trade, though. If not, I would not have made this. But have you forgotten of that day that is going to turn it the other way around? Okay, just like a day like this, and it turned around and started buying. Okay, at this point you would have been in negative, and of course you will be hoping that it will still go down, until it's going to wipe off your capital. Okay, so this is very, very important. So what I will advise you to do all the time is, before you enter any trade, for instance, this started an uptrend right from here. It started an uptrend right from here. That is why I love the trend trading strategy, and this indicator has also made it very easy for me to analyze the market better. Okay, it started an uptrend right from here, switching from this red color to this yellow color. Red color is downtrend, yellow color is uptrend, and this is happening at the support zone, and we got a buy signal right here. So I think the best thing for us to do is to place an order at this point, and set a stop loss right here. Okay, wait, let me just change the color so that we can differentiate what we are doing right here. Okay, so this is our entry point and this will be our stop loss. Okay, gentle color. So this is going to be our stop loss. If you should notice, I always want to add stop loss because you don't have the full control of the market. You are not the only one in the market. Okay, there are millions of people also trading the same markets with you. Okay, so what if you are the only one, or just few of you are the ones that believe that it's going to buy, and the rest of the people trading the same assets with you are saying that it's still going to sell? So definitely sell will prevail over the buying people. Okay, because we have more people trying to sell than those that wants to buy. That is, and whenever such thing happen, those are the period whereby we have breakouts around the support zone or the resistance zone. Okay, so this is very, very important. Okay, so like here now, you place your trade here, you put your stop loss here, and you follow the trend to the end. So if the market is going to misbehave and still go back to break out below this support zone, it will get to your stop loss and you will be taken away from the market with a little loss. Okay, and I think that is reasonable than you losing the whole of your capital. Okay, so that is very, very important. So what does that mean? The guy that I told you about at the early part of this video shows that he did not even follow the rule to the very end, because in all my training I always tell you, look for a way to lock up your capital. For each of the order you are going to create, make sure you set a stop loss for it. So definitely he didn't set stop loss for his trade. That is why he lost $11,750. Okay, that is the money he made in 4 days. He lost everything under 2 hours. You can imagine. So it means that he didn't set up stop loss for himself. That is one. That is the first mistake he made. The second mistake he made was that he overtraded. Okay, he overtraded. Then the third mistake he made was that he was using big lot size because he wanted to make the whole money at a time. Okay, and the fourth mistake he made was that he has no strategy. I mean, he didn't strategize his plan very well because he refused to withdraw. How can you move $25 to 11,000 plus dollar and you didn't withdraw any amount at all? He refused to withdraw. Okay, so are you investing into the capital, into the market in order to keep money in the market, or for you to make profit and withdraw for your own personal use? He refused to withdraw because he felt that he would keep on making it like that. So he was greedy about the trading activities. That was what led to overtrading and the use of big lot size. Okay, which is very wrong. Okay, which is very wrong. Okay, so that is that. So you can see you set your stop loss here, you put your entry point here, then you allow it to flow. Okay, you play alongside with the trading, with the trend. Okay, it is as simple as that. You play alongside with the trend, and that is what you all are supposed to do. And once you notice that you have been making a reasonable amount of profit, this stop loss where you have it is no longer useful again. Okay, because you don't want the market to come back down to this moment when you have already made a lot of profit. It doesn't make sense again. Okay, so you need to be smart about whatever you are doing. I can only teach you the strategy I am using, but you yourself, you need to be smart with your business. Okay, so why are you keeping this stop loss here when you have already made a lot of profits around here? Okay, so what is the function of this stop loss? It's no longer useful here again. So what you should do is to adjust your stop loss to about 40 to 50% of the profits which you have made, to keep about 40 to 50% of the profits which you have made at this point. Okay, so that if the markets try to misbehave, it will get to your stop loss and take you out of the market with at least about 50% of your profit in your balance, which is cool enough. If everybody is following this pattern, you will hardly lose money right here. The only way you will lose money is when the market refuses to go the way you have analyzed it right from the beginning. That is the only, and it will definitely hit the stop loss. So you will only lose a little amount of your capital at that particular point. Okay, so this is very, very important. So let's say this market refuses to go our direction and start going down and even gets to this region. Do you know that immediately it gets to this stop loss, you will be taken out of the market, and your profit between your stop loss and your entry point will go back to your balance. Okay, but in this situation it didn't get there, so it kept on going up and it got to this region. What do you need to do? You can say that you are already risking so many profits at this point. You are risking so many profit at this point and only keeping little for yourself. So you don't need to dull yourself. All you just need to do is just to adjust your stop loss again to lock up more profit for yourself this time around, because this is already approaching a resistance zone which it has gotten to around there, and we don't know if it's going to break out above it. So there are two things you can do right here. You can say I'm okay with the profit I have made already and close it and claim 100% of your profit. But if you feel that it can still break out above this resistance zone, or probably you just want to risk it to see if it will break out above the resistance zone, all you just need to do is to lock up about 80% of your profits. 80% of your profit. Put your stop loss here, and your profit will be from here, from this stop loss down to this entry point. Okay, you all can see that, guys. So in case this decides to break out above this, then we are going to make more profit that way. But if it is not going to break out above it, then definitely just the way it happened here, okay, it didn't break out above it, so it came back down and got to this stop loss and even went below it and gets to this region. But do you know that immediately it got to this stop loss, you would have been taken away from the markets, okay? And your profit from year to year will have gone back to your balance. Isn't that amazing? So you can see that if you guys actually follow instruction, have a good trading strategy, a good trading tool like this, and you follow the instruction, you will definitely get it right. And if you use a good risk management system, then you are most likely to make profits back to back each time you are trading. You just need to learn, master, and make sure you follow instruction to the very last. That is how you can make more profit for yourself right from there. So guys, I hope you guys have learned a lot from today's video, okay? And of course, you should have noticed that I love the trend trading strategy because it gives me peace of mind just the way I have explained, and that is why I built an indicator around it to make it very easy for me to analyze my markets. Okay, so guys, I will be stopping right here. All you just need to do is just for you to learn the strategy, practice and perfect it before trying it out on your real account. And each time you are placing your trade, make sure you follow the rules to the end. Your risk management system is very, very important, and you should learn to protect your profits also. Okay, so all these things are very, very important. If you don't know how to analyze your charts, or probably you are not having this trading tool, you can reach out to me via WhatsApp. I will be there to reply you. Okay, I will let you know how you can get one for yourself and have it installed on your charts. And of course, it will make it very easy for you to analyze your chart just the way we are doing right here in this video. I will be stopping right here. Remember, if you have any question, you can drop your question for me in the comment section. I will be there also to reply you. Watch out for my next video. Until then, God bless you.